The Trump Justice Department says the redacted Mueller report is coming Thursday. Democrats pressing for the full report and underlying evidence. The news tonight, though, poses a related question. Could indicted Trump advisor Roger Stone already have part of it? Several signs point to yes, which we can report based on a flurry of developments that are super interesting happening in the Stone case. Here's what we're learning. Today, two of Mueller's prosecutors formally withdrawing from prosecuting Roger Stone, another indicator of the division of labor since Mueller finished his probe. In some areas, like redactions, he and his team still reportedly going into the DOJ to pitch in. That's why we have those early morning photos. And others, like in this Stone case, Mueller's team handing the whole thing off to D.C. prosecutors. Now, for his part, Roger Stone just filed 6 motions as part of a broad defense in this case. And here's one area where Stone's legal strategy overlaps with House Democrats. He wants the entire Mueller report. A new filing argues that as a defendant, Roger Stone has a, quote, right to review the Mueller report, and they must be allowed to review the Mueller report in its entirety because it contains the government's evidence and conclusions on matters essential to Stone's defense. Well, some might want to dismiss this as another tactic. But a defendant in Roger Stone's position has a valid claim to get at least some evidence that would be at issue in the Mueller report if it helps Stone defense, if it's exculpatory. And this is not a hypothetical tonight, which brings me to the next piece of reporting we have for you. Stone's team already has some Mueller evidence that would typically be secret. Here's another Stone filing, citing a Mueller witness's grand jury testimony, and look at the reference, specifically citing testimony of the grand jury, transcript page 44, with exact lines listed. Why am I showing you that? Well, that's a clue that Roger Stone's team may already have some Mueller evidence by virtue of Stone being a defendant. That would be evidence that we don't think Congress has even seen yet. And within all this action, Stone is asking Judge Amy Berman Jackson to consider whether he was also selectively prosecuted for his support of Trump, and noting another Mueller witness who, quote, admitted lying to Mueller was not even charged. I can tell you tonight, Judge Jackson is responding, stating that Stone's team must specify by Thursday whether this claim of selective prosecution is asking for evidence or information other than Mueller's report, because basically she's going to have the prosecutors combine their responses if appropriate. So that's a lot, and it's something you may not have heard about because it's news. But the headlines here are Bill Barr and Jerry Nadler aren't the only players considering court clashes over the full, unredacted Mueller report. Roger Stone wants it too, and Judge Jackson may be ruling on that issue as well before this whole thing is over. Hey, I'm Ari Melber from MSNBC. You can see more of our videos right here, or better yet, subscribe to our YouTube channel below. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and we appreciate that.